Threaten? No. I perform miracles. Don't forget, my kingdom helped fund your campaign. You owe me loyalty.
You didn't travel across the continent just to exchange greetings. What do you want?
I'll get straight to the point. I need your help.
Go on.
You know my neighboring kingdom. For decades we've lived side by side. I've tolerated them long enough. But things have changed. They're training harder than ever. Their warriors grow stronger every season.
They're gathering old defensive equipment, shields, armor, fortified walls, and ancient siege engines. Soon they'll be too strong to deal with. I even know where they keep everything. If those defenses disappear, they'll have nothing left to protect themselves. Then their land and its rich mineral resources become available. Why should their defenses concern Roarica?
Because today they're a danger to me. Tomorrow, they become a danger to the entire animal kingdom.
Help me understand something. You're asking us to dismantle another kingdom's defenses when your own kingdom possesses far greater military strength than theirs?
I simply don't want anyone challenging my authority in my region.
You traveled over 50,000 kilometers, asking another kingdom to pressure a neighbor that hasn't attacked us, or even threatened us?
Perhaps not directly, but I believe they may be supporting others who act against my interests. You know we value our friendship, but what you're asking isn't acceptable. Neighbors must find ways to coexist. Peace isn't weakness, it's wisdom.
This is not the first time you're bringing this your neighbor to Roarica. Tell me, why do you want them to be defenseless?
Because they're the only one that can stop me from achieving the plans I have for the region. And what plan do you have for a region that all your neighbors are against you? I want to expand my territory, and I don't want any obstacle.
You want to expand your territory? When you're occupying a land that doesn't belong to you in the first place?
We were promised that land by the Creator.
How can God promise you a land that belonged to the rabbits?
I don't know, but all I know is that the rabbits are not supposed to be there.
For years you've quarreled with neighboring kingdoms. We've remained silent because you were our ally. But lately, you're asking too much. Lion, you remember the secret I carry. If the truth becomes public, your reputation collapses. Your presidency may not survive.
So you have a choice. Help me, or watch your secret walk into daylight.
Did you travel all this way to threaten this palace?
Threaten? No. I perform miracles. Don't forget, my kingdom helped fund your campaign. You owe me loyalty.
I owe you nothing. For years, Roarica has sent your kingdom billions of coins in assistance.
Assistance? No. That was payment. Payment to keep us calm.
Calm? You're among the most aggressive kingdoms on the continent.
Thank you for noticing. If Roarica refuses, I'll make life difficult for every kingdom around me. Think carefully. You know what prolonged regional instability could mean for your economy.
So our friendship has convinced you that you can walk into our palace and issue demands?
You're the only kingdom powerful enough to act without immediately drawing Panda into the matter. The Pandanese rely heavily on trade with Honey Badger. If Panda intervenes, everything changes.
Perhaps this is no longer only about Honey Badger. Perhaps it is also about Panda. They've become increasingly influential in commerce, in industry, in diplomacy. Maybe it's time they remembered who has long stood as the king of the jungle. Exactly. You're still the king. But if you ignore Pandanese for too long, they may one day become the kingdom everyone follows. Over my dead body. Not while I rule Roarica.